Good morning. I'm Jan Bernstein Chargin.
And I'm Andrew Rodriguez.
And you're watching Good Morning Gavilan. And today is Wednesday, March 21st, and we're taping our third of the semester.
Third of the semester, correct.
Yeah, third episode. So what's new with you?
Just plugging through through the semester so far. Finished up midterms in each of my courses. Things are going all right so far. Things are going all right.
Good. Glad to hear it. Have you been getting out to any of the events on campus?
Nope. It's pretty much been finish class, get to work.
Okay. So
and then work till 9:30 or so.
You've been staying busy that way.
I have.
Okay. Well, there's been actually a lot going on. I don't know if you've seen the Gavilan Press. This is the publication put out by our journalism students. Actually, it's not put out by the college. It's just put out. It's a student publication, and a lot of interesting stories in here. One of them on the construction and the repair work being done in the student center.
Right, which we talked about last week, that cracked beam.
Yeah, and then a real interesting story about the March in March to Fund Our Future. I know a busload of students on March 5th went to Sacramento to join about 10,000 students from around the state who were making sure the legislature knew that of all of the college students in California, 70% go to community colleges.
Yeah, and we don't need to be paying any more for courses and things like that.
Want to make sure the doors stay open.
Don't need budget cuts and things like that.
So if you pick up the current edition of the Gavilan Press, you'll see the students went to the march, including our own Good Morning Gavilan's floor director today, Desiree, right here in Sacramento.
We get to embarrass people today.
Yep,
I'm enjoying this already.
All right, but I know we had a number of students who went up there, and I know that it's a pretty interesting experience to go to Sacramento and be part of something like that. So I'm glad our students had a chance to participate. We also had a story about some scholarship opportunities. If you're interested in applying for scholarships or any other financial aid, the financial aid office is open and has quite a directory of scholarships and things like that are available.
Very important. I mean, Gav is already pretty affordable compared to most other colleges in the state, but you know, for people that are even more lower income, a little harder up on the cash, that it's good to have that option there. Yeah,
and some of these are book scholarships, or they're based upon an academic discipline, so they may not be based on financial need. It's important to see what you actually are eligible for.
I like the idea of the book scholarships, if that's what I think it is. So money for books.
Help you buy your books. Books are
those are the real killer.
Yeah, that's one of the most expensive parts of attending the community college. So we also had Bach to Blues last week, and we'll be seeing a clip from that later.
We will. Actually, my former voice instructor, Nate Pruitt, we'll be seeing him.
That's right. We'll be seeing a clip of him. Now, we had a question here that the Gavilan Press asked some people, which is, what are you stressed about this semester? I heard, I am stressed about starting the United Nations Club and transferring to another college next year.
Something to be stressed about, I guess, yeah.
What are you stressed about?
What am I stressed about? Getting through accounting and statistics in the same semester. That's what I'm stressed about.
All right, but you're halfway done, right?
I'm almost halfway done, yeah, almost.
Okay.
Getting there.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of stress about homework, a lot of stress about money for books and homework. Homework. Okay, homework.
I guess guys, people are just stressed about homework.
Guys, if you're stressed about homework, don't wait till finals week. The tutoring center is there, and there are tutors available in every subject. So it's important to get started early on that kind of thing.
Definitely take advantage of all those resources.
All right. Well, we've got an event coming up this Friday that we have been looking forward to. This is the Cosmetology Style Show. They do it every semester, but this semester, for the first time, it's going to be in the theater and given a real great presentation. It's a fantastic show. We're going to look at a clip of the last style show and then bring out Rose Hernandez to tell us about cosmetology and the style show and everything going on in that field. And
it's her students that are the lovely young ladies that have been doing our hair and makeup the past few weeks, right?
Yes, and they do a great job.
They do. They make me look lovely.
They do it fast, and they bring all their own equipment, and it's incredible. It's incredible to watch. So, all right, well, let's take a look at the grand opening of the Cosmetology building from 2011 when it was remodeled, and you can see what goes on in cosmetology. 2, 3, go. welcome back. And we just got a look at the grand opening celebration for the Cosmetology building after it was renovated in 2011, and a look at some of the services in there. And now I want to welcome Rose Hernandez, who is our instructor for cosmetology, and I should say the goddess of the Gavilan College cosmetology program.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
It's been a great pleasure to be here. And our department is having a scholarship fundraiser, as Jan said, this coming Friday, which is the 23rd.
It's the 23rd.
The 23rd, and it'll be from 6:30 to 8:30. The theme is putting on the Ritz. So feel free to come dress up all ritzy. It's going to be a real fun event. Real fun event.
Well, I have a question now. Tell us a little bit about you. How long have you been involved in the cosmetology business, and how did you get
I have been in the cosmetology business for 42 years. I have been teaching at Gavilan for 32 years, full-time, and 2 years prior to that, part-time.
So have many of the local stylists and shop owners been through your program?
Oh, absolutely. I love going to visit different salons in the area, from Morgan Hill, Gilroy, San Jose, Monterey, Saratoga. They're just spread out all over. So it's really nice when I have salon visitations. I take my students on salon visitations so they can shop around for a job just before they graduate, so that they can see what's out there for them. And it gives them an opportunity to definitely see what type of shop they would like to work on when they get out.
Right, yeah. In fact, the stylist I usually go to get my hair cut every so often is a former graduate of the program here at Gav, Sharice Gowan.
Oh yes, Sharice, yes. She was great, she's great. We love to see our students when they're placed out there and they're doing great. And also we have a lot of our students that have graduated, they either own salons or, and they come back and give some education to our students. You know, we invite them as our guests to either do a haircut demonstration, hair color demonstration, whatever it is that they can offer. And it's wonderful to see them come back and give back to the community.
Well, now tell us a little bit about the program. How long a program is it, and what do you need in order to get in, and who is it right for? How does it work?
Actually, the program is 1,600 hours of training. We come, 27 hours per week. I have to figure out 27 hours per week. We only come Tuesdays through Fridays, 8 to 3:30 every day. It takes approximately 2 years to complete the program, actually. And how you can get in, if you really want to get in, I recommend, or I suggest that you take a class, any class at Gavilan the prior semester, so that when registration opens up, you're considered as a priority student. Other than that, you're not going to be able to get in. It's we have an extensive interest.
It's in demand.
It seems like a high demand program.
Yeah. Well, when registration opens up, the first hour we're already full.
Oh yeah, now with registration for Gav being online, everybody I'm sure just has all
Wait
their courses
till
lined
after,
up.
1 minute after midnight, and
Hit
they
send.
just
That's it.
Exactly.
And they're in. So now I noticed the classes, and you teach hair styling and coloring, and I saw somebody's nails getting done on that video.
Cosmetology is a study of the beauty culture, so we teach hair, nails, makeup, pedicures, manicures, you know, the whole beauty culture. And we also have an aesthetics program that is running right now in the evenings.
What is that, aesthetics?
Aesthetics is the study of the skin, and basically they work on the face. It's facials, basically, taking care of your skin. We do that here.
Okay.
And right now they're in their second semester, and they're offering services Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They come here 4:45 to 9:45 at night. So they take two appointments in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday and Thursday they do a 6 o'clock appointment and an 8 o'clock appointment. And then Fridays they only have a 6 o'clock appointment.
Now that's for the public,
that's
right?
For the
public can come in and get a facial here,
Exactly.
get the haircut, get their manicures done.
Everything.
Pedicures? You do
Pedicures?
Oh, that's good. My nails are actually pretty bad.
All right.
Everything. So the public, yes, it's invited to come in. Just call the appointment line, 848-5055.
So now, over time, how have you seen trends in cosmetology changing?
You know, trends come and go. You know, fashion changes every 20 years, I would say. Right now, the trend that we're looking at is, and I have one of the students here where you can see, it's called the, come over here. Okay, see the blonde pieces?
Here, let's see if we can get a camera on the hair.
I don't know if
here.
you can see.
Beautiful.
That's really, really cool.
See, it looks, it kind of looks like a grow out bleached hair.
Yeah.
This is what's in. So they actually had to bleach the pieces to create this effect. So a lot of the girls that you'll see walking around now, that's the fashion right now. Right. You see a lot of girls doing really punky colors. Yeah. You know,
I've been seeing a lot more of that.
But with that kind of blended down look.
Yeah, it looks really cool that way. Actually.
Is that hard to do?
No, not really. No.
Did it hurt?
Really. No. So they're going into the fuchsias, the reds, the greens. I mean, all those real punky colors that we call them. So it's really a fun fashion.
It's cool. I've ever since I first saw that look, I kind of really liked it because it kind of reminds me, and this is partly because I'm an artist, but how people would draw, or rather color, a flame, and so it's darker at the bottom and kind of lightens up until the tip of it, and so I don't know. I find that really, really cool.
Yes, it's an inspiration that I'm sure a lot of the fashions come actually from the street. They see what's out there and what everyone is wearing, and then they go for it. So yeah, and fashions come and go, and that's the thing.
But Dre mentioned something. It really is an art form because I noticed, especially at the style show, when the students really let it all out and do their thing. It's just the incredible creativity
just comes out. They go and run with it. Okay. So that's what's fun with it.
So tell us about the theme of the style show that we're going to see on Friday.
The theme of the style is putting on the Ritz, and it's a theme that it can go from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and everybody can dress up.
Okay.
That's the day that if you come, you can dress up.
The audience can dress up.
The audience can dress up. You will not, some people would like to do that, and I think it's just a fun thing to go out and dress up.
Like Halloween in March.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So will there be prizes? How does this work?
That evening for the style show, there is going to be judging.
Okay.
And the judging is all going to take place at the department, at the cosmetology department, where the students and the models that will be worked on. And the judging will also take place there. After the fashion show or style show, they will announce the first, second, third place winners.
Are there prizes?
There's prizes. There's prizes. And the prizes, first place prizes are sponsored by Matrix and Lonza, these big companies. Oh. And and then Gavilan College will do the second and third.
Okay, so they'll get product, they'll get
product, they'll get gift certificates for classes that they might want to take later on.
Okay.
Especially,
that's very helpful.
Especially senior students that are ready to graduate. Once they get their license, then they need to improve their education by attending advanced classes, such as an advanced class in color, an advanced class in haircut.
Do we teach those?
Some of those we teach in the evenings, and some of those they're just all over.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was actually going to be my next question. When you finish the program at Gav here, the 2-year program, what comes after that?
When you finish the 2-year program here, we give them a certificate of completion. That's what they get from Gav. And the next step is to take their final exam. And that is at Fairfield, the State Board of Cosmetology exam.
So it's state licensing.
It's a state licensing. Okay. So they are the ones that will issue their license to work in a salon.
It's like the bar exam of cosmetology.
Or nursing.
You have to know what you're doing, right? Because they're chemicals on people's heads.
And it's practical and it's a written exam, both.
Okay.
So what happens once they get their license? They go out there and look for a job, and this is the time when they go out and take more advanced classes, to just perfect themselves.
And continue perfecting their craft.
Exactly.
And I know our students generally have a very good pass rate on their state licensing exams.
Our state licensing is 90 to 100% passing in the state. So we have very good reputation on
Yes,
that.
and now you have a very good reputation. I understand
well, thank you.
got an award recently.
Oh yes, now she's going to embarrass me.
I'm going to embarrass you because I'm going to make
This
you
is
tell
the
us
day
all
of
about your
embarrassment.
award. Yeah.
Yes, I got Educator of the Year through the CCA. The CCA stands for the the California Cosmetology Association. And
Well, congratulations.
So that was an honor, to receive
Yes.
that award. And also, our students were in a competition. They competed on the hair, makeup, and we took first, second, third prizes. Yes,
Oh,
they
wow.
placed first,
That's
second,
incredible.
and third, and again through the CCA.
And this was a competition against multiple schools?
Against multiple schools, exactly.
Well, that's incredible.
So yes, I was really excited for my students that they came in with those trophies.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
and congratulations on
Well,
that
thank
because
you.
it says good things about the program, and we've got this great new remodeled building, and
Oh, it's beautiful. I was so excited
Yeah.
when they said they were going to remodel our building.
Yes.
Because nothing had been done to it, actually, since what, 30, 35 years ago?
Yeah, 30 plus.
So they put us in some portables
Right.
for a whole year while they were remodeling. And when we came back to that, it's just a beautiful building. If you have not had a chance to go and visit it, please stop by.
stop by.
Very
and
More than
Okay.
happy to give you a tour.
and
Check it
make
out,
your-
get my next
yeah.
haircut over
Yes,
there.
yes, please do.
Make your
And I
appointment for
invite all of
services.
you to come and get services because our services are offered to the public. You know,
And they do a great job.
they do. Well, everything is supervised by the instructors. So from hair, makeup, nails, pedicures, manicures, facials, all of that. So we have a special, we call it day spa, and that includes haircut, style, manicure, what else? Deep conditioning treatment. And manicuring.
Wow.
So it includes all of that for $30. How can you go wrong with
Oh,
that?
wow.
That
Yes.
sounds like do you do gift certificates? I mean,
Yes,
that sounds
you
like
you can buy gift certificates to
Yeah.
give to your loved ones.
sounds like a great
for
Mother's Day
Mother's
gift
Day.
idea.
Sounds like a great gift,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. So, and what a day to
stop
spend
by.
the day.
Definitely. Yeah, beautiful campus. Okay, so we're going to look at some slides. We'll see the calendar announcement for the Style Show. And I want to thank Rose for being here with us in the studio.
Well, thank you
Welcome.
for
And
inviting me.
We are looking forward to Friday. All right, let's run the calendar.
Okay.
Okay, Gavilan College Cosmetology Department presents their annual Spring Style Show and Scholarship Fundraiser. Putting on the Ritz, March 23rd in the Gavilan College Theater, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., and I believe the tickets are $5.
Correct.
Star rocks. Be in a Star music video. That's Saturday, March 24th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., ages 10 to 16, only $35. Ooh, call 408-612-2057 to enroll now. This is like a little preview of what happens in the summer with the Star video. That's it for
I
slides
guess that's
today.
all that's new.
That was it. That
Okay,
was all
that's
that was all that was new. Well, we look forward to the Style Show, and we look forward to the Star Video Workshop on Saturday. And with that, I guess we're going to have a rollout with a Bach to Blues performance by Nate Pruitt. Now, Nate Pruitt was your instructor, right?
He was my vocal instructor because I'm a singer. He was my vocal instructor for a few semesters. I was going to initially try and take his class again this semester, but just wasn't fitting with my schedule. Great guy. He's very, very good at what he does. He's a master, and it's always really cool to see him in his element doing his thing. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy it.
All right. Well, we're going to go on and we're going to see a rollout of Nate Pruitt at Bach to Blues. Bach to Blues also featured the rest of our Gavilan College Music Department: Albert Marquez, Maria Amerkanian, Nick Vassallo, a whole bunch of people, and I think we sold out as usual.
It also has the Gavilan College Choir.
Yes, the Gavilan College
They do
Choir and the
something every
ensemble, and we had the winner of the Marion Felice Youth Piano Competition. Lee Shea was there for a debut performance at Bach to Blues.
So we'll be seeing that in a minute.
We will be seeing that in a minute. Before we get on to that, I want to point out that there's been a change in the course repeatability policy. This is statewide, and it has to do with how many times you can repeat a class here at Gavilan College, or actually at any community college. In the past, you could repeat courses a number of times with different rules. Now the rule has changed so that you can repeat it twice. That is, if it shows up on your transcript with anything, a withdrawal, pass, no pass, a grade, you can take it the first time, you can take it the second time. The third time, you're going to need some kind of proof, documentation of extenuating circumstances. And that's it. And they did not grandfather in any prior attempts. So if you've ever taken a class in the past, your 3 repeats have already started. So this is really important. It's important to see a counselor if you're not sure where you stand with this. You don't want to get caught by surprise when you try to register for a class.
Right.
Okay, so again, see your counselors about that. There have also been some changes in financial aid, and unfortunately the change in the course fees did go up. So starting summer session, courses are going to be $46 a unit. And this, again, these are statewide changes. We didn't make them here at Gavilan, but they do affect you here at Gavilan.
Correct. They affect everybody.
Oh, yes.
And Rose, I want to thank you again for coming here, for being on our show today, and also thank you for all the great work you do with teaching your students, because they do a really great job. I know your graduate students, like Sharice, she does an amazing job. The students that do our hair and makeup in the morning for the show do a great job. It's really cool. It's something that this is the first semester we've done this little collaboration. I'd like to see it continue. It's really, really neat.
I would love to see it continue as well.
I'm sure it's a lot of good practical practice for your students.
Absolutely. It works both ways. You know, they get to practice.
And I get to get used to, I get to get used to looking good.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, let's move on now to Nate Pruitt at Bach to Blues.
2, 1. Oh, baby. Mary Mac, dressed in black, silver buttoned up and down her back. High low, talking about tipsy-toed. He broke the needle and she can't sew. Walking the dog, just a walking the dog. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Come on, baby. Come on, child. Ow. Ask my mama for 15 cents to see that elephant jump the fence. He jumped so high, he touched the sky. Never got back till the 4th of July. Walking the dog, y'all. Just a walking the dog, people. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Come on in here now, baby. Don't come in some. Lord have mercy. Mary Mac, dressed in black, silver buttons up and down her back. Hello, talking about Tipsy Toad. He broke the needle and she can't sew. Walking the dog, just a walking the dog. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Look here. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? You got silver bells, you got cocker shells, pretty maize all in a row. Walking the dog, baby, just walking the dog. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk that dog. Y'all. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you